Curviline test. Okay. So I told you this test is being shown by only primary amine. Okay. So that you have already written it. You have done also the reaction of the ethylamine and aniline with this. So below that you will write this test is used to detect primary. Suppose the question comes, how can you distinguish between primary amine, between A, primary amine and A secondary. Simply write answer by Curviline test. Okay, so write primary amines respond to. Don't write respond. Primary amines produce Curviline with chloroform and potassium hydroxide in ethanol at higher. While secondary means do not. हो गया. Okay. Here we will give an option. Huh? This it can be primary amine versus secondary amine or primary amine versus tertiary amine. So right here.
Balsa.
Yes, finished, no? Acha. Did we do the reaction of primary amines with carbonyl compound? Check. Did you do reaction of primary amines with aldehydes and ketones? Check your copy.
So we did with aldehydes and ketones.
Achha, achha. Okay, now we are going for a very important reaction. Is the reaction of amines with nitrous acid. Write down. Reaction of amine with nitrous. Nitrous acid, HNO2, is not stable, and so it is prepared in situ means at the spot. Prepared in situ by the reaction of sodium nitrite and dilute mineral acid. How do you do? We can take here HCl or H2. But condition is what? At 270 to 278 Kelvin means 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. We generally carry out this reaction in a pot containing ice and water. We cool that test tube in that freezing mixture. Okay? Okay, finish, right? Finish.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now well, in your book it is given in very small, but here we are going to discuss in detail. So we'll write now that E. I don't know what is the reaction number, nitrous acid reaction. A nitrous acid reaction number is what? 6 or 7? Anyway, write for that. Write here. Reaction with aliphatic. Okay. Then we write here. Okay. Reaction with primary aliphatic. Primary aliphatic amines react with nitrous acid. Here we will write Na2 plus HCl at low temperature 273 to 278 Kelvin. 2 for corresponding alkyl on unstable alkyl diazonium salts. This decomposes to give corresponding alkyl. In your book, after this much is given, but it is not the complete fact. Corresponding alcohols. Measure and alkenes. In your book, you have given this, but it also from this. These I have given for your entrance exam. Okay. So now see here. I have taken here CH3, CH2, and H2. Ethyl. Then HNA2, HCl, because you already did it. So here I'll write NaNO2 HCl 273 to 278 Kelvin. So what I'm going to get here? I'll get here In your book, they have written N2, but actually, you get this. Okay? See, nitrogen is called azo. 2 nitrogen is called diazo. One is having a positive charge. Whenever a positive charge is there, we put NiUM, like ammonia, ammonia. So we will call it diazonium. But diazonium of what? Ethyl. So ethyl diazonium is the cation. So cation alone is not stable. So you require anion to stabilize it. So chloride is the anion. So name is ethyl diazonium chloride. Ethyl diazonium. Along with that, it produces water also. Gives you 2 molecules of water. See here, 2 hydrogen, 3, 4. So this 2. But this is not stable. Okay. And in the solution, you have plenty of water because you've taken sodium nitrate water solution. So we'll write now here H2O. So in your school exam, you write like this. It is water, this oxygen attacks here. So you get OH and H plus goes with Cl with the evolution of nitrogen. So we'll write now here N2 plus HCl. All right. So now I'll show you. Up to this much, did you write? Upper portion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then let me write. So let us see how does it form. Oh, don't write now the equation. See here. CH3, CH3, and see here. This is the diazonium cation. Nitrogen is having tetravalency. It is highly unstable. And tetravalent nitrogen or quaternary nitrogen is a very strong electron withdrawing group because it wants to again get back that electron. So what happens now? It wants to break this one. So you get what? CH3, CH2 plus. So because of this, water immediately reacts. So this is not stable, this compound. See what happens now? So here you had fluoride. So what did you get here? Don't write the mechanism. Not required for you. See, you get this, and you get this Cl minus. See, in this case, the chloride, what happens? That to get neutralized, chloride takes this. Because chloride is a conjugate base of HCl. So ultimately, what we are going to get? CH3, CH2, OH, N2 plus HCl. Okay, so I'm going to write another one. Yeah. So then what happens here? See, H, C. So this is a substitution of it. I told you, no, nitrogen wants to go out. So nitrogen will try use all possible means how to get out. See how it is going on. See, here from here H plus goes, elimination reaction, this goes. So you get ethene plus nitrogen plus HCl. Okay, so I'll write now here. Look at this. So right. So after the reaction is over, you write from here. Then if you wish, after that you write here. Formation of alcohol and formation of alkene. Right.
Done, sir.
Okay. So in primary amine, see, primary aliphatic amine is colorless. You have added nitrous acid to that. You have got alcohol, that is also colorless. But how will you know the reaction has taken place? It may not also, but what you will find? The nitrogen, bubble of nitrogen gas evolved that you can see clearly with your eyes. So here you can write below that evolution of nitrogen gas, evolution of nitrogen gas in the form of bubbles. ঠান্ডা জল খাইতেছে সকাল সকালে, in the form of bubbles, clearly indicates the amine is primary. Okay, please remember, this is, we will do so many reactions of amines with different types. No other amines gives us nitrogen gas except the primary aliphatic amine. So if it is a question of distinction, you will write this equation and tell that evolution of nitrogen gas is noticed, hence it is primary amine. Okay. This small thing we should observe, then the light becomes very smooth. And for that, try to understand the reactions are not difficult. Okay. Reaction with secondary aliphatic amines. Secondary aliphatic amines react with nitrous acid, to form corresponding N-nitrous amines, which are yellow insoluble liquid. Okay, so let me write first here general reaction. I did not do general reaction for your primary amine because I wanted to show you the formation of alkenes. Okay, now this. See, nitrous acid is this. This is nitrous acid. HCl. See what has going to happen? This group is called nitrous. It's called N-nitrous. This is yellow insoluble. So you can just at the bottom of the test tube, you are going to get a yellow liquid. Company কাজের মধ্যে তুমি এজেন্টটা ডিউটি করতে হবে ডোন্ট ইনভলভ ইউ ইগনোর করে তাহলে কি বলতে ইগনোর পাইলে দাও দিতে হবে মনের মধ্যে রাখলে কোন রাখতে মমর করে তোমার কাজও করতে হবে এই যে ইনসিডেন্ট হচ্ছে তারপরে ঘটনা আমরা চিন্তা করব Achha, I made a mistake in spelling. It is N-nitrous amine. Achha, let me know whether this Abhinav and Shubhankar are attending classes. Hello? Hello, Shubhankar. I'm not able to contact you for few days. Not few days, few weeks, I should say. Shubhankar, are you there? Then Abhinav. Hello. Moinak.
Yes, sir.
Moinak.
Good morning.
Try to contact Shubhankar. I'm not in contact with him for a long time. I know he went to Agartala.
Sir, number nahi, sir.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে হবে Finish?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'm going to give an example. Say I have taken here this. What is this name? We call it ethyl methylene. This is common name. Ethyl methyl. What is this IUPAC name? According to IUPAC name, longer chain is the main molecule, and this is a substitution. So what should I write now here? N-methyl ethyl. When two carbons are there, I'm not supposed to put the position of amine. All right. So this is the nitrous acid. How did you get nitrous acid? By the reaction of sodium nitrite and HCl. Temperature 273 to 278 Kelvin. You never forget to write the temperature for nitrous acid reactions. So what is going to happen? This will go. So you are going to get here CH3, CH2, and CH3, NO plus H2O. Okay, so what will be the name? See, this is a substitution of nitrogen, this is also a substitution of nitrogen. This is methyl, this is nitrous. So the name will be what? Alphabetically we will write now. And methyl and nitrous methyl. This is IUPAC. And if you write common name, this is up to this much is common. N-methyl and nitrous, you write ethylamine. Finish. Okay, this is a yellow. Primary and secondary amine, though they are basic, but they did not act as a base with nitrous acid. They acted as a reagent by which the water molecule, the two hydrogen of the primary amine and one hydrogen of secondary amine are being replaced. Okay. So in case of primary amine, we have got diazonium compound, and in case of secondary amine, we got nitrous compound. Achha. See, I want to tell you something which you need not write. Please remember, any type of N-nitrosamine is extremely harmful for our body, and it is being proved that it causes cancer. Okay, so we call it, it's a carcinogenic substance. Now, why did I tell you? When you go for taking large amount of fast food, especially the fried one, like chips, different types of chips. These chips, on whenever anything is being fried in too much of hot oil, yeah, it contains nitrite salt. It will be sodium nitrite, potassium nitrite, or any other metal nitrite. And when you take it, it goes, and our intestine, the gastric juice in our intestine is pure hydrochloric acid. So it generates nitrous acid. And it reacts with the different types of secondary amine available in our biosystem, leading to the formation of N-nitrous amines. And this is one of the reasons for which it causes stomach cancer or intestinal cancer. So try to avoid taking too much of fried food and the fast food. Okay. Now we'll go for now. Tertiary aliphatic amines. Tertiary aliphatic amines do not have, I'll write like this, R. See, rather than hydrogen, do not have any replaceable hydrogen atom. So it simply behaves as a base and react with nitrous acid to form corresponding water, corresponding colorless water soluble nitrite. Try to understand. Doesn't have any hydrogen. So from nitrous acid is not the H from here and H from nitrous acid will go. No, hydrogen is not there. So in that case, it is a loose base and nitrous acid is acid. They react with each other and neutralize and form salts. Okay. So now I'll write now like this. R. See, this is the base because of the type for the lone pair. And this is what this, see, H plus will come from here. So H plus will come here. So you get now R3NH plus and NO2 minus. Finish. So after right here now we have Na, Na2 because I have to generate it. At what temperature? 273, 278 Kelvin. So what we are going to get now here? R, N. See, this is ammonium ion, and this is the nitrogen. Okay.
So that is NaNO2 plus KCl or HCl?
Oh, my handwriting, man. Okay, give me 1 minute break.
That is HCl, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Suppose you have taken okay, if you have taken triethylamine, so what you will get now here? You get this and NO2. So what would the name? We call it triethyl ammonium nitrate. What will write down here? Colorless water soluble salt. So I am going this step very slowly because this reaction is important. Finish.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will get a small summary. This is for your revision. I'm showing you ulta now. In this reaction, I'm not going to show you alkenes. Okay, all right. Okay, this is primary amine. I'm not going to write the intermediate product. Or should I write? Okay, right. You get here R CH2 OH R. See, this is alkene plus what? Nitrogen. We'll write like this. Okay? Means in the form of bubbles. Don't forget. This is for your experimental detection. And AC. Okay. Here I'm going to write like this. This is secondary amine. So what we'll get now here? We call it nitrous. What will write now here? Yellow liquid. So this I am doing only for your experiment in the laboratory. Tertiary. So what we'll get here? We'll put in the bracket and oh, do not put anything. So what will write here now? Water soluble nitrate salt. Color less water soluble nitrite salt. This is a summary. Because most of the time in exam they ask you the distinction. So it is for primary amine. You are doing this experiment in the laboratory. See here. What will happen? If I draw a test tube, can you see? Just tell me. Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Not
sir.
visible. Can you all of you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the solution. Nah? You have taken primary amine, to that you have added nitrous acid, then what will happen? You will find this type of bubble will come. Okay? See. Then you can immediately say it is primary amine. In this case, if this is a test tube, then you will get a yellow liquid here. Then you know it is a secondary amine. হ্যাঁ গুড্ডু গাড়ি চলে যাবে তো কোথায় আছে নোংরাটা আমি রেখে দিয়েছি সামনে ও না আমি রেখে গাড়ি বোধ চলেই গেল See here. In tertiary amine, it will simply colorless without any liquid, yellow liquid or any bubble. So this is the test we do in the lab. It's a very simple test. It takes only few minutes. Okay, so this one you if you want to draw it. Done. So please remember this summary. I don't know how much I should do to create interest in chemistry. Can I rub it?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Now we do it. Reaction with primary aromatic. Primary aromatic amine react with nitrous acid. It may be, instead of HCl, I can take sulfuric acid also. And Kelvin to form stable aryl diazonium salts. So the temperature is more than the salt decomposes. Okay? But this one we'll discuss separately. So let me write here. Okay, I'll write like this. AR means aryl. It is this. Okay? Then this. So it forms what? AR N2 here. Okay, I'll write it. I never feel happy if I write shortcut. It's my bad habit. Okay. So earlier we have written alkyl diazonium salt or chloride. So here I'm going to write here. Right? Diazonium chloride. Okay. This. So this is NUV. Then HNO2 HCl. This. Do that. Yes. If you don't want to write, you can write N2Cl. But I'll show you because it is a salt. So what is the name of this steroid? Here benzene. So it's called benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium is one word. Okay. Right.
বন্ধ করেছে বোধহয়।
This. Adapt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the question is, if the question comes, how can you distinguish between primary aromatic and aliphatic amines? Primary amines, they liberate nitrogen. Okay, but evolution of gas is, yes, it is a detection of an amine. But in that case, how to distinguish this one? So for this one, we'll again discuss in the diazonium salt, but I want to write something else here. I'll continue. So I'll write that. This is not fit for laboratory. Suppose your school opens and you do organic chemistry practical, you yourself will do this thing in the lab. Right here. Aryl diazonium salts undergo coupling reaction. I'll explain later on when I go for this chapter. With alkaline solution of phenols to produce color azo dyes. You're going to get brilliant color compound if you can do it nicely, maintaining temperature. In your CBSE, this project is there. You can isolate this color, and these colors are used for dyeing of clothes. Now, see. So right now here, say I have taken here this. Okay, you have taken this. And generally in the lab, we do not take phenol because it's highly corrosive. So we take another phenol, which is not that much corrosive. Okay. See, this is naphthalene. As OH is there, we call it naphthol. In classical name, this position is alpha, this is beta. So we call them as beta naphthol. Or if you go for IPC name, we call it 2. So when we see phenols are soluble in sodium hydroxide because it forms salt, that we know now. So what we do, we dissolve this beta naphthol in sodium hydroxide. So you get this alkaline beta naphthol solution. Okay, and we cool it because all the reaction has to be done at what? 273 to 278 Kelvin. Otherwise, this will decompose. So what we are going to get? See, coupling reaction is not a substitution reaction. So we'll write like this. This I am doing it only for your class 12 chemistry viva. Okay. This is okay. So name you did not bother, but anyway, I thought cannot go without name. One phenyl azo. So this is phenyl, this is called azo. Two is a brilliant scarlet. Is it? Scarlet red dye. This class of compounds, any compound which contains nitrogen double bond, are colorful substances. Because of that, we call them as azo dye. And this reaction is called, we call it azo dye test. Right. This is for your viva. See the reactions. Question comes, how can you distinguish between ethylamine and aniline? You have to write only one sentence. You don't have to write equations. You will write aniline gives azo dye test, while ethylamine does not. Finish. 1 mark you will get. Okay? Aniline gives azo dye test, while ethylamine does not. Write the question then. How can you distinguish between aniline and ethylamine? Okay? Put a bracket after that. All right, or within bracket, right, or a primary aromatic amine and primary aliphatic amine. Close the bracket. Put a question mark outside. Okay? Then write below the answer. Written? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Write the answer now. Write aniline. Then within bracket you write. Then put a bracket, right? Or primary aromatic amine. Close the bracket. Produce azodize with nitrous acid. Okay. Within bracket you write azodize test. Close the bracket. While ethylamine okay, within bracket you write or aliphatic primary amines. Close the bracket. After close the bracket, you write does not. Finish. Okay, I'll take 5 more minutes, and then I will finish this one. I have done this one detailed only for your entrance exam. Now we'll do for secondary. So right now. Secondary aromatic amines react with nitrous acid to form corresponding and nitrous amines. Okay, see here. In aliphatic also you got nitrous amines. In aromatic also you get nitrous amines. But the difference is that aromatic nitrous amines are solid. So we'll write here now. YOLO solid. This is called N methyl, and this is a common name. And the hydrogen name is N methyl benzene. So right now here this Na NO2 plus HCl. Oh, Bonson does not understand my handwriting. HCl. 273 to 278 Kelvin. So now what you'll get here? You'll get this plus H2. So what will be the name? Common name is, see, methyl and nitrogen. So alphabetically, N-methyl and nitrous of one word, up to this much. I don't have space to write. N-methyl and nitrous of aniline. If you write IPC name, N-methyl and nitrous of benzenamine. Okay? What is this? It is a yellow solid. Board, CBSE board. Okay. And beyond that, suppose you want to appear some entrance exam, okay? Up to board. Beyond that, if you want to, if you hit this one, so what will happen? This molecule will undergo rearrangement. Okay, rearrangement. What you will get now here is very interesting. This NO fellow will come from nitrogen up to phenyl. So hydrogen from here shifts here, this comes here. Okay. So this is named as Fischer-Hepf rearrangement. So those who are not interested for entrance exam, wants to remain in Shillong, then don't write. And suppose you want to see outside Meghalaya, because outside Meghalaya also India is there, na? So in that case, you can write this one. So now what will be the name of this one? No problem. It is called N-methyl. See, this is substitution, this is a functional group. So 4 nitroso See, entrance exam questions are being made. There is a direct collaboration with their coaching institute. They intentionally make it so difficult. Nitrosamine. Yeah. So what to do? Anyway, actually, I would say that you are courageous, at least to try this exam. So reaction with tertiary. See, in case of aliphatic tertiary means you got salt. But in case of aromatic tertiary means you are not going to get salt. Aromatic tertiary amines react with nitrous acid to undergo electrophilic substitution at para position. So what is going to happen now? See here. So I'll write like this. It's not going to form salt. Okay. So it is N dimethyl aniline or benzene. So this is tertiary. Okay. So if you have treated with nitrous acid, sodium nitrite and HCl, 273 to 278 Kelvin. Huh? See, I'm going to write a reaction. This is very crude. Huh? Don't laugh. I have to do just for your understanding. Otherwise, so it creates some confusion. Huh? Like this. So this H and OH will go. This NO will come here. So what will get? You get see, it undergoes electrophilic substitution. Okay, so this is called N dimethyl. See, in 4 position you have this one now. So 4 nitrous anyway. This is green color. So anyway, this is not there in your textbook. So you should know green color. See, one reaction has taken 1 hour 20 minutes. Did I send you this notes on amines? Hello? Huh? What happened?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. See, in this note you will find the reactions which I have put it in box. They are not included in your MBOS, or because MBOS and CBSE syllabus is same now. Okay, these I have written extra for your entrance exam. Anyway, bye. Good day.